Yo, 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 yo. We're gonna break something down real quick. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is gonna be one of the quickest lives I ever done. So we're gonna break this down real quick. So before we do it, let's hop right into it. Let's go. All right, let's talk about it. Who's protecting Harvey Weinstein? Just got off a real explosive conversation. Um, had to make a call to the White House. I was just sent. Damn, that's right on time. I was just sent some stuff, and hey, shit, where I start? Okay, I was just sent some stuff, right? And I got approximately shit. I got photos. One photo I stole from my sister, but that's in another joint. But I got photos that's been sent to me to share with y'all. Y'all know Harvey Weinstein is on trial, and right now they supposed to be in a deadlock. Let's keep it real. The jurors were handpicked by the deep state. If y'all don't know what the deep state is, hey, how y'all doing? If y'all don't know what the deep state is clearly that other side. The judge picked by the deep state. So I just want to share some stuff with y'all. And this is dealing with colors. So under the Trump administration, the colors have came out of pedophilia. Now I'm gonna share this with y'all. So that way y'all can see. It says symbols and logos used by pedophiles to identify sexual preferences. Y'all see this logo? That means unclassified. B logo, aka boy lover. The next logo over means is unclassified too. It's LB logo, aka little boy lover. The logo with the coins. It says B logo imprinted on coins. So that's boy lover logo imprinted on coins. Then it says this intelligence bulletin addresses crimes against children standard intelligence requirements set contained in Q, which is QAnon, FBI-220-005-06, HRWC space CAC VI.A.5. And you see like the different, that's all the FBI stuff. That's all what they do. So let's go here because it's a much broader landscape. Much broader. So we know what this is. This is boy lover. This is little boy lover. This is boy lover on the coins. But let's look at the jewelry. They even got jewelry at the bottom, which is the Boy Lover logo jewelry. But it's just not for guys. This right here is simply the G logo, aka Girl Lover Child logo. This one right here is the girl logo pendulum. This right here is the C logo, aka Child Lover logo. And this right here, this is the one that I've been telling people about. This one right here is the unclassified Child Love Online Media Activism logo. All of that. And they use all this to captivate the kids. So when you seeing people wearing logos like that, come on. When you seeing people wearing logos like that, be very suspicious. Very suspicious. Or if you see a logo like this, what is that? Let me see if y'all been paying attention. What logo is that? Yes, Miss Dior, you're right. Brad Pitt wears them a lot. So, hey, Dom, come on. Nah, Dom. Not Dom. Not today. Not today. Wait, I'm trying to teach y'all something. So, y'all see the colors in that pillow, right? Well, I'm going to give y'all some more colors. Y'all see the colors. Take mental notes. Y'all see the colors. I'm going to give you some more colors. Now watch this. They have hijacked the LGBT community. You see the pictures. You see that, right? You see the colors. Now, here's this. Y'all seen the colors, right? So here's my question. Pay attention to the ring. And pay attention to who that is. Dom K, that's not the LGBT. See? See how quick you is? See how people can get it misconstrued? That's not their colors. You see the ring? Remember, Ben Roethlisberger was the one that got off on them pedophile charges down here in Georgia, right? Told y'all pay attention, right? Pay attention to the colors. All white, nothing blending. All purple. Pay attention. What do these people have in common? And look, where's the ties? You don't have one. Oh, let's go here. Disney CEO Bob Iger claimed that Disney dealt with the matter privately as an internal matter when confronted about two incidents of blackface involving ABC stars Jimmy Kimmel and Joe Bear at the company's annual shareholder meeting, meaning he ignored it. Wait a minute. Look at the colors. This lady right here is the definition of nothing but evil. Look at the colors. Look at the, oh, Elijah Cummings, do you have that color on too? Now watch this. With Hillary, look at the pattern in the dress. And look at the pattern on her hand. I mean, on her wrist. And look at the pendant. See Bob Iger? See the colors? See the colors? Oh, we got Oprah and Harvey again. We got that. Okay. So when we look at who's protecting Harvey, we pretty much can see. Now I stole this from Prima Donna as she tried to break it down. I stole this from Prima Donna. And you see Bob Yeager and all his workers. Prima Donna, what's up? Sending shout out to my sis, because she bringing great work. Then I see the same folks trying to silence me as trying to silence her. So it's just not going to work because we in it for the long haul. So with that being said, two people was privileged to a conversation about a few minutes ago. It was Sidbo and Sylvia. They were privileged to a conversation that I had with a great person who brought a lot of knowledge and uncovered a lot of stuff. Pretty much, the pedophilia side have their own little clan, and they pretty much are probably like the third most powerful group of people in the world. They're masking themselves behind Me Too. They masking themselves behind Time's Up, Color of Change. They masking themselves up with popular people like Harvey Weinstein, and Harvey is pretty much the gatekeeper, or one of the gatekeepers to the pedophilia ring. So if he get charged with anything, I'm looking for him to get charged with something less. But from the phone call that I got today, or the phone call that I placed, it was said that Harvey's not going to walk. He's going to get something, but he's going to be exonerated, like down the line. So I say that to say, people, be very careful and mindful of what's being put in front of your face, because they don't want a white man, and I'm going to say that loosely. They don't want nobody like Harvey Weinstein to be the face of pedophilia. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Jeff Epstein had a black book putting down everybody, right? The deep state, aka the Democrats, aka those folks, aka the pedophilia folks, they tried to add names into the book, but the font didn't work. So now, Jeff Epstein, I don't know for a fact, but from looking at the definitions of everything and looking at the dynamics of everything, they took Jeff Epstein to another island, changed his identity, told him to shut the hell up and sit there. Now Harvey Weinstein gone, they moving Harvey out the way slowly. Look at it. They already said they can't come to a verdict for the major crime, for the major charges. They can't come to a verdict. Why? How can you come to an agreement with the three lesser charges, but the major charges you can't? That lets me know that two things. Either one, y'all not paying attention, or two, y'all been paid under the table to make sure his major shit don't stick. Third thing I'm going to say is this right here. A lot of people know that Harvey have got a lot of charges. But when y'all seen him pay out these people in surety bonds, when you pay, and no matter if you got it, no matter if the other party got all their money or they got all that settlement or whatever, when they settle and it's on paper, you cannot come back criminally and sue them. Or no charges or nothing can be taken action against the person that paid you, because a remedy was already met. I'm going to give y'all something that everybody been sleeping on, and I just been patiently waiting to see who was going to uncover this. Faith Rogers had a civil lawsuit, right? So when Gloria Allred dropped Faith Rogers, knowing that it's a lie, because lawyers don't drop nothing unless it's some lies, right? Question. Why have you never heard nothing about a civil lawsuit? I'm going to tell you why. Because she's in the federal criminal lawsuit in New York. So why should we settle civilly? Honestly, why should we settle civilly and fuck the case up criminally? I'm giving y'all something that can't nobody else give y'all. I'm giving y'all something that ain't nobody else going to give y'all. People giving y'all opinions. I'm giving you facts. Why haven't the civil lawsuit been pressed forward? Now watch this. Heather Williams civil lawsuit. Heather Williams lawsuit. If you notice, that's still going. Because she's not in the indictment in Chicago. But the civil lawsuit that Geronda was talking about doing, have you noticed it never went through? Because she's in the civil law, because she's in the federal lawsuit where? Chicago. And she's in the state lawsuit where? Chicago. I'm just giving y'all facts. I'm just giving you facts. The thing about courts, the only time the judges can give their overall opinion, because that's what they for, is when the two parties can't reach a judgment. A remedy have to be given. Harvey Weinstein gave him a remedy. He did it the way it's supposed to be done. Since there's no money legally here in the United States, he settled with a surety bond. And people be like, well, a surety bond ain't backed by nothing. Yes, it is. Look at your certificate of live birth. The same thing I've been teaching y'all about. A birth certificate, no. But a certificate of live birth, yes. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, Sidbo, make sure John Doe can never come back. I'm not playing with this stuff. Thank you, Dom. I don't know if Bill Cosby had a civil suit. I don't know. Like I say, I can only speak about stuff that I know about. I don't know. But what I will do is I'll go back and look at the case and I'll see. At the end of the day, you got to look at the games that's going on. When you're protected by the deep state, you can do little sneak stuff like that. Who would have ever thought about settling with a surety bond? And then writing your own way of not being prosecuted. So here's my question. Do you think it would have been under publicized the way Harvey Weinstein is and the way that was if it was R. Kelly? If R. Kelly settled with everybody privately for the same amount, $268 million. I mean, yeah, $268 million, where everybody get like 24, 26, somewhere in that range a piece. If he settled that like that and then said, you cannot list me as a pedophile, all charges are dropped. Do you think it would have went that way if it was for him? Harvey Weinstein is not paying nothing out of pocket. He paying with a surety bond, which is backed by your certificate of live birth. Now is that not a power move? No, he's not paying loan money. A surety bond is not a loan. Dom K, a surety bond is yours. You create a surety bond and you have to back it by something. What's the most strongest thing you can back it by? Your certificate of live birth. Why? Because that's what they do from birth. They make your mother sign an affidavit Then from the affidavit, hey, Brooke. Then from the affidavit, they go ahead and monetize it. The hospital get a copy, White House get a copy, and Vital Records get a copy. Then from that point, the White House treasurer puts it on Wall Street, and they trade on it. Tonight, I'm going to show you. I just said that. The deep state is protecting him. Tonight, I'm going to show y'all the truth. What's the attorney? I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. No, it's not a surety bond. It's surety. It's surety bond. I actually got one sitting right here. But tonight, I'm going to show y'all. Well, at 6:30, I'm going to show y'all a surety bond, what it look like. I'm going to show y'all, because I'm going to put my own information in the deep state website to actually show you how much people are collecting and where they collecting that. And then I'm going to ask one of y'all, can I use your name? And I'm going to put your name in there, and I'm going to show you everything. I guarantee you, you're going to mess around and be so pissed that you're going to be like, damn, I've been lied to the whole time. You're going to be pissed. That they are now paying those girls out, even the ones with... Exactly. With a surety bond, it's unlimited. It's unlimited funds. The reason being is because you have a second account, a secret account that nobody even know about. That's why when you see me teaching the classes about regaining your birthright, that's what I'm talking about. Steps to you leading up to that bag, which honestly, I'm going to be real with you. If you ever reach that bag, you're going to have to leave here because you're going to become one of the worst sought after people in the world because they're going to give you a choice. If you're going to keep the bag, you got to shut the fuck up for the rest of your life. Don't tell nobody nothing. And because they can't trust nobody, they're going to find a way to get to you. Dom K, surety bond. Description, finance. A surety bond or guarantee involves a promise by one party to assume responsibility. That is. And the only way you can do it is you got to back it by something. A surety bond have to be backed by something. Trust me, at 6:30, I'm coming back. I'm going to show you receipts. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you receipts. I'm going to show you my own receipts. So that way you'll see what a surety bond looks like. And then I'm going to type your information in. I'm going to start with me first. And I'm going to show you how many people across the world in the stock market is trading. And then I'm going to show you what happens once you reclaim your birthright and you shut all that shit down. Trust me, 6:30 today, 6:30 today, Friday, it's going to be live. It's going to be live. And I'm going to tell y'all, the Joker will not be in the building today. Not that I know of. Now, if some change of plans happen, then I'll let y'all know. But as of right now, the Joker will not be in the building today. Because 6:30, this is stuff that y'all need to know. But it's only for the people that's receptacle about it. It's only for the people that really want to know what the hell is really going on. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. At the end of the day, what's up, Big Marsh? At the end of the day, people have to wake up. And if you think your birth certificate is the most important thing in this world, no. And I'm going to show you why you shouldn't operate off your social security number. And then y'all going to see why I say Donald Trump is not a racist. He's an asshole. It's a difference. It's a difference. An asshole is so content on being an asshole that he don't have time to do nothing else. So how can he be a racist? If Donald Trump was a racist, everybody that ever used that Social Security card will be locked up right now. Everybody. Somebody said birth certificate slavery. I'm glad you said that. Slavery of what? Slavery of the mind, slavery of the body, slavery of the temple, slavery of the light, slavery of what? Oh yeah, Donald Trump is a known asshole. And I find it funny that, and I find out that before he was even thinking about running for president, he was one of the coolest assholes known to man, including with us, because he only looked out for us. That's why the other folks didn't like him. But the minute he runs for president, he's being called a racist. Make that make sense. Donald Trump never been a racist. Donald Trump looks out for us more than he look out for over anything else. It's just racist groups will latch on to him, and because he's speaking facts. And the one thing I'm gonna say is this: said Bo, you was on a conversation. Sylvia, you was on a conversation. Put lying up there in bold letters if I'm lying. If y'all knew how many people was about to go to jail for the fraud that they did amongst us, the color folks, y'all would be shocked. One of the families they're going to have to call martial law for, because a lot of us have been lied to, and we going to come to that person's defense. Marshall, are you trying to make a joke? This is serious, bro. Donald Trump, everybody know he got a little dog up there. Everybody know he got a toupee. Toy, that's a good question. Honestly, since you said what I think, I believe so. I believe it's a tool to keep us enslaved. Not just mentally, not just emotionally, not just financially, but everything around the board. I'm going to share something else with y'all. Bush. Y'all know he just had a funeral recently, right? So here's my question. If I would tell y'all that George Bush had been dead for 5 months before they had his funeral, and would y'all believe me? See what I'm saying? He's been dead 5 months, put on ice way before they even had his funeral. I don't know, Sonia, if his father was a racist. I don't know. Slaves to debt and maritime law. Ha! So, Jones, enough, you know a little something. I like that. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. But see, this channel is not advanced there yet to know about maritime law. So I haven't even started talking about that yet. But I'm glad you said that. At birth, your surety was worth $2 million. To collect it is hell on earth. LC, that's it. Oh my God. That was just for people like in my age bracket. Like I'm in my 30s, early 30s. So in my age bracket, it was 2 million. Anybody after us, it goes up to 8 million as soon as you're born. And I'm going to show y'all all that. Jones Nuff, I thank you. I thank you. Because you came in and shed some light. It probably went over a lot of people's head, but I'm going to revert back to that. I'm going to ask y'all a question, because I keep saying this. Why don't y'all like Donald Trump? I bet nobody can give me a real legit answer. Why nobody like Donald Trump? I'm waiting to see this. What did Donald Trump do that nobody liked him? He tweets too much. Nikki. He not for us. I'm going to stop there, Miss Dixon. Give me 2 reasons why Donald Trump ain't for us, and I'm going to give you 6 why he is. Talking loud with Keish T, he's for the rich. Oh, I'm going to stop you right there. Give me 2 reasons why you say he's for the rich, and I'll tell you why he's not for the rich. Why he's killing the rich right now. Only because the media says so. Thank you, Sid. And see, Sid, you was on that conversation, so you know. He's very disrespectful and has no class. Miss Fat, I'm asking you this. What did he do to be disrespectful that men don't do on an everyday basis? Okay, I know somebody gonna say, well, Donald Trump said grab the bitch by the pussy. Okay, so when you go in the club and a man grabbing you all up in your coochie and your ass and y'all not saying nothing, y'all bouncing back to it, that's not disrespectful? My thing is, let's not hold one party to one standard and then be a hypocrite to another party. That's it. He's exposing all the fool-la-la in Congress. That's right. And them motherfuckers going to jail. He's a racist. Civil suit shows he discriminated against blacks. You digging me? What civil suit showed that? I'm glad you said that. Incites violence against people. No, he don't. He speak truth abroad. And he says what Obama, Bush's, the Clintons didn't say and won't say. He never did anything but lie. Miss Dixon, what did he lie about? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, and you wouldn't have no money right now. Tax breaks for the rich. Keish T, I'm going to ask you a question. How's the tax breaks for the rich? And all of the rich is bitching right now because they got to pay damn near $9 billion in taxes for their corporation. Second thing is this, Keish T, and I told you this on the phone. If you're a human, why are you paying taxes anyway? Taxes are voluntarily. So you voluntarily to pay or to have stuff taken from you? Why is that? Because you were taught you have to pay taxes. Actually, there shouldn't be taxes anyway. So here's another thing. Poor is of the mind. It's not of a situation. If you think you're poor, then you're going to live poor. That's the thing. Donald Trump is a businessman. Now I done broke down like what's going on. My taxes say he not for us. Akeisha Martin, can I ask you a question? If you texting me and responding to me, why are you paying taxes? Are you a corporation? Or are you a human being? Otherwise, although I would not have voted for him, I respect him. Hubby voted, sis and bro-in-law voted for him. That's right. Nikki, you can't help but to vote for somebody that's being real. See what time it is. Okay, I still got 2 minutes. He is accused of rape right now and keep postponing the DNA. I'm going to tell you this. Are you digging me? I'm glad you said that. He's accused of rape. Accused. Sound like somebody that we all know, right? And keep postponing the DNA. Here's the question. There is no law saying that a human being have to give human DNA to a corporation. At the end of the day, I don't got to cooperate with a corporation. A corporation can't sue a person. A corporation got to have a liaison in front of it to sue a person, which means that a person has to represent the corporation to sue a person. So here's my next question. In order for a person to stand in front of a corporation and sue another person, that person got to have firsthand knowledge. That's why they keep postponing, because they don't have nobody that had firsthand knowledge. Don't say read my comment or his tweets. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what he has and has not done. Man, he has done so much for the hum. I'm gonna say this. He's done so much for the Republic of the United States, which is the human side, the sovereign side, and the people that know they're right. The corporation side is struggling. Nobody like alpha male, and Trump is that. I totally agree, Candace. Hold on. Oh, y'all hold on for a second. Sorry about that. If I'm not mistaken, I did hear that some of the females have to pay. It's coming from the movie company, not his own pocket. Tyree, who you talking about? If you're talking about Harvey Weinstein is not paying nothing out of pocket. It's coming from a surety bond. He has screwed up the private healthcare plans. No, Juanita. No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You see, what I'm starting to see is a lot of people got comfortable with that Obamacare. And the first 4 years of it, I can say it was cool. But that 5th year is some shit. And Donald Trump has stopped a lot of y'all from hitting that 5th year whoa. Because when y'all hit that 5th year whoa, y'all ain't going to be able to pay it. Didn't his school go bankrupt? Who? And then I'm going to say this. Just because you go bankrupt don't mean that you don't have no money. That just means that you don't want to take responsibility of that asset no more, or you sold it off to another company. It's called business. Dumb. It's not. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. See, the problem is people are afraid of the facts. And what I mean by that is I'm from a city where Donald Trump scolded. But Donald Trump is saying to the leaders what all of us been saying for the whole time. Baltimore City rat infested. Baltimore City got too much drugs. But that's all y'all focusing on is the drug population. The drug this, drug that. But they didn't hear from us. So when Donald Trump said it, oh my God, he talking about it's a racist city. But look at it. It's a fucking fuck up city. They fucked the city up. Going through Chicago, seeing people laying in and laying on the streets and snow. Yeah. He said, Donald Trump said, yeah, only black people can live like this. Here's my question. If black means death, right? Why are we associating ourselves as black people? So who was he really talking about? He's only saying only the dead people can live like this. And because we don't know our standard, well, a lot of people don't know their standard, they take it and run with it and say, that's racist. No, that's fact. That's fact. And the Bible even said it. My people is going to perish from the lack of knowledge thereof. Why take away pre-existing conditions? Are you saying, I'm lost, you digging me? What are you saying? Thank you, Jay Bennett. It was a Ponzi scheme. No, Obama played with y'all. Obama knew exactly what he was doing. That's why nobody that really knows what's going on, everybody that knows what's really going on, don't like Obama. Hate him. $2 billion to Baltimore. What? Thank you, Jay Bennett. Where did it go? The bitch going to jail where it went at. The whole city of St. Louis is dead. Damn. That sound like Baltimore. What I'm starting to see, and I hate to admit this, is that people don't like straight shooters. And when you're a straight shooter, it just happened to be you're a male, then you're a problem. And when we talk about this rigging the election stuff, I got word today that it was the Democratic Party, preferably Bloomberg and his crew, but that's who they got representing them, Bloomberg, which is one of the rich billionaires. But you got to look at it like this, y'all. I'd rather have somebody that's a straight shooter to represent me versus having people that eat kids, that wears their skin on shoes and clothes, and that puts their skin on their skin as rituals. Now, y'all ain't never heard me say this until today, but I gotta call it for what it is. All these satanic left-wing folks that people think is for us, it's not. Got a question. In 8 years, what have Obama done for the colored people? Answer that. And I'm going to shed some real light on y'all. In 8 years, what have Obama done for the colored people? I'm going to ask you this. In 8 years, what have Obama done for the left wing? Not just the white folks, because all of them not white. But what have Obama done for the left wing? Started 2 wars, killed off Osama bin Laden, killed off Osama bin Laden and killed off Muammar Gaddafi, so that way they wouldn't turn their funds over to the euro and not the dollar bill. In 8 years, what have Obama did for the LGBTQ XYZ / pedophile community? Let's see. Made them one of the most powerful groups in the world, gave them reparations, shitted on us, played us like a fiddle, and got the fuck on. Somebody said the Republicans wouldn't let Obama do hardly nothing. And if you believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Idaho I want to sell you. The Republicans wouldn't let Obama take us deeper into debt. Somebody said he finished Bush's job. No, it was bigger than Bush. He finished the job of the Vatican. If you notice, everybody that said no to putting a Federal Reserve System in their country, their leader has got killed, except for 2 people. The leader over Israel and the leader over China. Why? Because both of them crazy motherfuckers kamikaze. Thank you. I keep telling y'all, all of this goes back to money that y'all call money. I'm going to ask you this question. If I'm getting $80 billion allocated funds a day, right? And I have a group of 1,000 people that's woke up that's trying to stop it, right? And they got a leader. And I go to the leader and say, look, I need to put my Federal Reserve System over here, and you need to get with us, or you going whatever. And they say no. Do you think I'm going to let that leader live and fuck up what I got going on? No. I'm going to eradicate that nigga. Think about it. Macy Gray was one of the wokest people ever when she said, just stay woke. Do, 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 do. And then my former boss, which I will be going back to work for him soon, Donald Glover, came out with This Is America. And everybody started dancing to it. Listen to what he's saying. He got low-key blackballed for that. He got low-key blackballed for that. Dom K, Dana J, what do you mean, what did Obama do for blacks? Obama provided blacks. Black employment hits the highest numbers since before the recession. Poverty decreased with Obama in office. Dom K, are you listening to what I'm saying? I totally disagree with that. Because if that's the case, how was the unemployment rate so high? Think about it. How was the unemployment rate so high? Under the Obama administration, and the unemployment rate was at 9.4 collectively. That's high as shit. Second thing, why do you keep associating yourself with black? Black means death. I'm going to show that to you later on too. I'm going to pull it out of Black Law's dictionary and I'm going to show it to you too. If I tell you the word parent don't exist, would y'all still say I'm the parent of that child? No. That's another fucked up terminology. There's no such thing of African Americans. That's why if you say that shit around a real African, he gonna look like you're gonna cut your damn head off. African American was a joke by the Clintons, and they put that on a resume, on a work application. I'm sorry, but they put it on a work application just to see how many people's going to run with it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot call a kid a parent. Because when you do that, you know what? This I'm gonna tell you to do. Walk into a child support court, right? And say, yes, I'm the custodial parent. Watch the second question, watch the first question that they ask you. Are you coming to put somebody on child support? Because they already know that you don't know. The real word is pay rent. That's why they say who's the custodial and who's the non-custodial. It's called pay rent, not parent. Some slick motherfucker put it together and say, well, that's a parent. No. Your kids is your property. A parent oversees. A property owner owns. So women, y'all went 9 to 10 months in fucking labor. Let's talk about it. Y'all might say, no, I wasn't in labor that long. No, every month y'all labored. Y'all laid back and pushed a watermelon out, put your life on the line, just for somebody to diminish y'all and call y'all a fucking parent. No, that's mine. I oversee that. That came out of me. And you should say it with some class and feel good about it. That's mine. But this is how they get y'all. And nobody pay attention to it. And I've been saying it every year for 4 years. Now I'm going to start going to hospitals, fucking up people's shit, and they're going to put me at the hospital watch. Have anybody noticed? Do I have any mothers on here? Shit. Obama did start a war, right? The No More Gaddafi war. He started that motherfucker. He had to. But I'm gonna ask this question: do I have any parents on here? Can I ask y'all parents, y'all ladies, because y'all parents, but I mean y'all real queens, y'all real ladies. Can I ask y'all a real question? Is it me or is it unfair that after you have a baby, y'all are come see, come side out of it? True or false? True or false? I just want to see these parents. True or false? Nikki said false. So you not kind of out of it after you give birth to a baby? I don't care how many epidurals you got to get, but you kind of out of it a little bit. Even though you there and you coherent, you really want to get yourself back. Here's another question I gotta ask: why is it that they do that, right? When you have a baby, why the first thing they push a day and a half after you had that baby is motherfucking paperwork, and they tell you, oh, you don't gotta read all the way, just sign it. That paperwork is affidavits for you to sign over your rights of your kids. If you think I'm lying, take your kid out in public and spank them. Watch your ass get the police called on them and watch CPS come and get your kids. Why? Because you gave them jurisdiction and custody of your kids. Dom, I ain't playing with you. I'm not going to speak on wars. I served two different ones. So I was frontline. I served under Obama and proud to have served under him. Randa, that's something that me and you gonna talk about. I spank my kids in public. Have anybody called in on you, Nisi? I didn't say it's only certain places where they do paperwork. And the thing is this, they only do that paperwork in the United States, you digging me? They don't do it nowhere else. That's why you ain't have CPS roll down on you, because ain't nobody call in on you. John Snuff, that is true. Once you registered kids, you are giving ownership to the state. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I say what I say. It's time to go back. And truth to be told, if people, that's why I'm not understanding this Jocelyn Stevie J situation. Because she didn't go to a hospital. So that means the state shouldn't have been involved in her decision. Obama gave you hope. He gave us the courage to dream big and that we can accomplish any and everything. I mean everything. Dom K, I got a question to ask you. And this coming real, this man to man. If Obama gave you hope, right? That means it's okay to be selected for positions and not work for them. Make that make sense. I should have known somebody was gonna come back. Here's another thing, Dom. If Obama gave you hope, why are you paying for tuition in school? You know what Obama gave? Debt and slavery. And mask it with you can make it. You can do anything. Go to school. But before you go to school, what I'm not going to tell you is you're going to pay that motherfucking Pell Grant back. Here's a question that I got for everybody. How can you pay a debt with a debt? Can somebody tell me that? How can you pay a debt with a debt? Now I've shown you that the money that you have is Federal Reserve debt notes. That means there's no real money. So how can you pay a debt with a debt? Things that make you go, See? And you know what? Randa, I'm glad you said that. That's why I love Randa so much. That's why I love Randa baby so much. Because she putting it all into perspective. And she fought a war. Front line. This is what they don't want you to know. Now what I'm going to do is, Randa, I need to get with you because I'm going to help you cancel that contract. You're no longer in the war no more. You're no longer, So now they need to give you all the benefits that you put out and not try to sham you. And I'm going to help you with that contract. I'm going to help you to get out of not being an alien anymore. Well, who started the race war on American soil? I don't know who started it. I wasn't born then. I wasn't living then. But if you want me to, I can go and research it and I can bring it back to you. Trump wants the rich to get richer. How? How? That's a figment of your imagination, Don. Because the rich is the one that's trying to get him out of office. The left-wing rich is. From the World Bank. Mike, yep. And Mike, and who was the World Bank ran by, brother? Or let's stop saying the World Bank. Let's call it what it really is, the central bank. Who runs the central bank? Because if you say the World Bank, people are going to think you're talking about Bank of America. No, let's call it for what it is. It's the central bank. I'm trying to get dressed and see what y'all saying at the same time. Whew. Take it away. Hear me when I say that you can wave your troubles away. She used to be the one that you crept with. Used to be the one that you trusted. Now she's the one that I'm loving. Your girl belongs to me, you can't do nothing about it. The way you treated me was so unfair. The way she treats me, I can tell that love is there. So leave her alone. Woo, because I dropped, oh shit. Because I dropped you. I literally just got dressed in front of everybody. Literally. 6:30 gonna be powerful today, bro. We gonna drop knowledge. And I'm gonna tie it all in to how it will affect Robert Sylvester Kelly. Today I'm gonna give the witches of Bruce's Place something to talk about. The Rothschilds runs it all. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that, because that's absolutely true. But who's second in command? Who's second in command?
Oh, Sheila.
Oh. I say the way you turn me on. Oh, Sheila. I hope in a fucking dream. Well, what I'm gonna say is this right here. I want all of y'all to take a look at this live today at 6:30. Come back, be ready, because I'm gonna come at y'all hard. Sorry about that. I guess somebody reported me, I don't know. But I'll be back at 6:30, y'all. All right?